Alright, D-Man, we good.
Alright, cool. He's trying to tell us something. Pick up your game. It's like, if you don't catch one, we're gonna get stuck out here. That's definitely on the blooper reel. I can't even be mad. I don't know. Got all the same baits pretty much. You know, that confidence meter, it's so funny. It doesn't matter. Typically, it doesn't matter. I'd say every new day of fishing, you start at 100 and you have that confidence. Always thinking you're going to catch fish or do well. I can be honest with you. This is the first day where I think the confidence meter to start is at about 80%. Went over a tree, I think. I felt, you know, that little tick.
Boy, that hook set was for the fences too. Took the step back and everything.
I think I'm just trying to like magically set the hook. There will be a magical fish on it. Yeah, so the video will lead up. We don't even need our 360 light because it'll be sunlight by 6:50.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, as you just saw, first 4 trips out on the California Delta of 2023 for me. That's one way to put it, right, Dutch?
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, not good. But we're here. We're joined by the coach, Justin Dutcher.
Howdy.
We got a tournament coming up. It's not today, it's tomorrow, but today is practice. It's Saturday. The tournament is on the California Delta. So I don't know. This is the first time, I would say, going into the Delta for a tournament that I'm worried about not even getting bit. Yeah?
Yeah, from everything I've heard, I haven't been on the Delta since last summer, but it does not sound good. Look at tournament results, you look at everything, and it's not looking good.
And that's the crazy thing. Today is actually April 1st. You know, last year we had a tournament, actually a week before April 1st. You caught 100 inches almost one day. It was
I caught 98.5 on the Sunday in that tournament.
Yeah, I myself caught, I think, 86 and 84 inches for both days, and I don't even think I cracked top 10. The point is, drastically different this time around for the Delta this time of year. And I just have no idea what to expect, what to do. I'm hoping that this weekend, and I keep saying this every trip I go out there, I'm like, I hope this is the turning point where the fish just start to turn on a little bit, and I don't care if it's tough, but at least you can get a bite. I'm hoping that it's this weekend, because man, oh man, can you imagine a tournament with like one fish being the winner?
We always say that though.
Yeah.
We come into every tournament, oh man, it's really tough. Nobody's catching them. If you catch 5 fish, you're gonna, but somebody's going to catch them. I mean,
yeah.
The group of guys that we fish against, somebody's going to catch them. Just hopefully it's us.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see. But today, like I said, practice 7 to 3 o'clock, I believe. We got some other guys coming to this tournament. We'll meet up with some of them later. It's what? About 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Getting fueled up, energized to take on the Delta. You're going to go to a different launch. I'm going to try another launch. Spend 8 or 9 hours out there, try to figure something out for tomorrow. And hey, if there's a trend this year for me, I hope it continues this time around, because my trend is typically doing really, really bad in pre-fish and then doing decent in the tournaments.
Yeah, well, yeah. Me too. The 2 tournaments I've been in, I think I skunked in pre-fish and then kind of limiting the tournament.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it's a skunk today or a bad day of fishing, then that is not necessarily a bad thing.
No skunks today.
No, I don't want a skunk today. I really need to get bit on something. Anything, really. Just a hint. One little piece. If I get bit on one bait in one area, I might be doing that all tomorrow. So, guys, that's the video for today. The official practice for the California Bass Nation tournament, stop number 4, I believe, which is tomorrow. So hopefully we figure something out today. We'll see you on the water. All right, guys, here we go. Came to Frank's track today. Pretty popular spot on the Delta. It's an area that actually I fished last year at the tournament and did pretty good. So in a way I am fishing history. some place that I'm familiar with, but I don't know. Like I've mentioned a few times, I think that you can throw history out the window this year with all this weather California's been getting, all this rain, all this water. Got a delayed spring. Not sure history really will matter, but at least I'm familiar with the area. More what I care about. Fishing places and baits that I'm comfortable with. We'll see if it pays off. See if today, 5th official trip out on the Delta, is the trip we get the skunk off the boat. It would be timely. Fish. Oh, it's a giant striper. Dang it. Dang it. I got really excited we got a bass for a second. But it's a big striper. I think this still counts as my first fish on the Delta this year. All right. I don't think that counts. Can't use that one in the tournament. That's a nice one. Yeah, that's tacos right there. Alright, first fish of 2023 on the California Delta. It's a bass, just the wrong species. Well, I don't know if that means anything at all. I mean, I'm happy that there's at least one fish in the Delta that's willing to bite my lures, but man, I really was hoping that was a bass. Better than nothing, I guess. God. I'd take a bite on anything at this point. Largemouth, that is, but if we got bit on the jig, even one bite, man, oh man, what that would do to my confidence going into the tournament tomorrow. You know, I'd almost keep this in my hand 95% of the day, I'd say, tomorrow. And just try to get 5 bites. But you gotta get bit first during practice, for me at least, especially on a jig, to commit that kind of time to it. Last year, this was pretty much the only bait we got bit on for that tournament we were talking about, which was a week before this. A lot warmer, conditions clearly different, but I think a lot of those fish were either on beds or pre-spawn, getting ready to bed, and you just kind of land on one and they bite. I don't think there are a lot of fish on beds now. There could be. I mean, water clarity is not chocolate milk, but it's not clear enough to see anything to the bottom. But one bite on the jig today, that is really what I'm hoping for. about 10 o'clock. You gotta make a move. I gotta change it up. Let's make a run.
Hello.
Hey there.
What's up, bro?
Nothing. Just crossing back over Frank's track. I might go to Little Frank's and then go up into Taylor. How about you?
I'm still in that first slough, but I don't know why. I'm getting the hell out of here. I saw a couple bass boats back here, and between the two of them, they have one fish on a drop shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten bit yet. I've tried spinner baits, I've tried wacky rigging, and I haven't gotten bit.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing we could do is pick up and go somewhere else, but I just don't know if it's going to be worth the while.
Yeah, I mean, the water isn't horrible, but it's definitely not clean back here.
What are you getting for water temp? Like 53, 54?
55.
All right, well, good luck.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I stumble into anything, but it's not looking good right now.
Yeah, same here.
All right, man.
All right, later.
Later.
Oh, God, 11:30. Wind is starting to pick up. Oh, my God. What is up with the Delta this year? I don't get it. I don't even know how many times I'm going to say it. Each subsequent trip, I'm like, yeah, this is the one. It's going to change. I might be saying that till, I don't even know. Don't even know. But one thing I have to consider, too, as we cover all this water and get further from the launch and try some of these open areas, tomorrow's forecast, windy. It's going to be blowing pretty good. I don't know if you guys can recall, but I made note of something that I take into consideration with the wind and kayak fishing. It's the 15-15 rule for me. Basically, 15-mile-an-hour winds and under and 15-mile-an-hour gusts and under. And I'm okay with going out fishing, but anything above that, and it's a little sketchy. And tomorrow, we're above 15 for both by 12 o'clock. So it's going to be a tough day of fishing, especially in the afternoon. These are all factors to consider today, but at this point, man, I might just launch somewhere completely new tomorrow and maybe somewhere more protected to deal with that wind a little bit better. Oh my God, a jig bite. That's a big one too. That's a big one. Well, oh golly, please stay on. I don't even, it's a big one. Oh my God. Well, I think we just figured out what we're doing all tournament. Oh God. Big one. Big one. 7-8 pounder. Jig came right out too. That's a biggin. That's a real biggin. Probably feels like a 6.5, 7. I mean, I don't know. But for kicks, let's see what we would have scored yesterday or tomorrow. Yeah, 20, almost to 22. Wow, that's a big fish. I don't want to weigh him. We'll get him back in the water sooner rather than later, but that's a beauty right there, guys. Could have used this tomorrow, but hey, I'm happy to have a bite. What did we wish for today, guys? 1 jig bite. We got it, and we said we commit the rest of tomorrow doing 95% jig fishing. I want to keep throwing it just to check, see if we can get one more nip. If we got one more, my confidence would be through the roof that we could do it all day tomorrow. Tide's incoming right now. It's just 12 o'clock. So you gotta consider, is it a time of day thing, a tide thing? That fish was in about 5 foot, maybe 4. Hard to say if it was on a bed or not, but finally, a freaking bite. First bass of the year on the Delta. I don't want to say the wait was worth it because it was a long wait, but that was fun. Man, I got some confidence now. You know that confidence meter that we always, well, not always, sometimes with that confidence meter we always say you start at 100% every day of fishing, you just think you're gonna always go and catch them. Well, my confidence has been in the single digits on the Delta all year, and that just bumped me up about 75%. I'm not saying we're gonna crush them now, but just getting a bite, knowing that you can catch a fish. I'd hate to do the math and calculate how many hours it took to get that bass, but yeah, let's see, 4 trips. Today was half a day, 8 hours, 4, 8, I don't know, maybe almost 38, 39, 40 hours for that fish. Whew, it's a long time. Oh crap, I just had a big one come up and try to eat it. Okay, here we go. It's settled. It's settled. That one might have been on a bed too. Here we go. That's good. That's good. That gives me so much confidence. I know it wasn't a bite, but if I had just slowed down a tiny bit, I would have got another fish right there, and it was another big one. Chased the jig right to the boat. Okay, great, fantastic, wonderful, grand. We are going to cover a little bit more water now. I gotta find some other areas too, because unfortunately this is one of the areas that's a little exposed to the wind, so there's potential it might not be fishable tomorrow. So we got to keep going, find a secondary area, or maybe a couple of different areas that have similar features. I mean, I don't know, it could be a time of day thing too. Those areas we were fishing before were pretty juicy looking, same stuff, isolated toolies right off the main channel, just didn't get bit. Could be a time of day deal as well. I don't know, either way, I'm very happy right now. I'm excited. The Delta juices have been rejuvenated. Found a little something, folks. Not a big one, that might have been a male. We are out of here, folks. We are out of here. Found our spot. That's definitely a buck bass. See ya. Again, I just switched sides here, and I'm wondering if it's this area or if it's a time of day still. So really no reason at all to mess with this. I'm getting out of here. And we're gonna check a few of the areas we were at this morning just to see if it is a time of day deal. 1:30. Got an hour and a half left of the official practice time, and yeah, gone through one stretch or a couple stretches and not another bite. So kinda using deduction to figure out my game plan, and it looks like it wasn't necessarily a time of day. It looks like it was maybe more the area, which I'm okay with. I kind of like that. As of right now, that's pretty much where we're putting all of our eggs tomorrow at this point, unless we run across another stretch that has some fish. I just really don't know how this wind tomorrow is going to affect that area. It's going to be windy.
Hello.
What's going on?
Loading up.
You get a hold of Alden by any chance?
I talked to him a couple hours ago.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know what the game plan was, if we're going back to my house or what, because his phone's, it's going straight to voicemail right now.
No, I know that he planning on coming to your house. Now, if he's, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe his phone must have died, I guess.
Alright, well, we'll just plan on meeting my house then.
Yeah, unless you hear different. I don't know what his plan was, because I mentioned something about the porthole earlier, and because we were both talking about just quitting and giving up and going and drinking, because we both suck.
Yeah, porthole sounds nice. Alright, well, let's just meet at my house then.
Yeah, okay, well, unless you hear different, then let me know.
Okay, see ya.
Alright, later.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Struggle bus. Riding the struggle bus.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but I got some bites, so I'm happy. I got a game plan. Don't you be looking too close.
I just went and bought some of those. I just went and bought some of those.
Well, I didn't get bit on a Senka, if that's what you're thinking.
What a long day.
Went by fast, I thought.
Huh. No, that was a long, excruciating day. I thought we were going, why did I not bring beer with me?
You want a beer?
Yeah, let me get these going and then I'll have one. That was rough. That was rough going. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Cheers.
So you didn't get a single bite?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I talked to Alden. He'll be here in about 25 minutes or so.
Hello, Michael.
Hi, Dutcher. How's the fishing?
Dude, it's so good. I caught so many fish today. It's unbelievable. You wouldn't even believe how many fish I caught today.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, weak.
I caught exactly 0.
I was hoping they moved up.
They did not. I did not get a single bite all day. Like, not even a sniff.
Oh my god.
And all the bass boat guys I talked to are all blanking.
Hopefully Maloney's will be better.
I don't see how it could be a whole lot worse.
Hi, Mikey.
Hello, Gregory.
Where are you? You coming? You get FOMO?
No, I'm not gonna. I figured it'd be like that. No. Because if I went down there, I'd just fish the meatball, and I don't want to do that.
It's tough. I got some bites though.
Where'd you go? Did you launch in the track?
I got 2 bites all day, and I had one that followed the jig up. I fished the entire track basically, and all my bites were in Little Frank's.
I think that's the place it's gonna be for sure, dude. Think about it. They come up earlier in the track than anywhere else on the Delta.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for it tomorrow. Except tomorrow it's gonna be blowing like, I think by 12 it's like 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh Jesus.
It's gonna be tough to fish in there.
I was gonna bring the kids to Maloney's tomorrow in the boat,
Oh yeah?
and then it's like supposed to be windy as rainy. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Man, those fish they're gonna be pre-spawn for that tournament. They won't even be on beds by the time we get there. They'll be like pre-spawn.
I know. I wonder if they will.
I think, you know what's funny is I think the ones I caught today were on beds.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. Maybe. They were shallow. I hope they're moving
If
in.
you're in an area where you caught one, I'd
Yeah.
go back there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and I had one chase the jig in, and I saw it. He missed the jig, but I'm pretty sure it was another bedfish.
Yeah, Yeah, dude, I'd fish there for sure.
I fished all the good stuff I had last year, and then I was thinking, like, because my bites were at like 12 or 11:30, 12, and I was like, all right, maybe it's a time of day deal. I went back through all the good stuff I fished before, not a single bite. So it was just the area, I think.
I bet you they're just cruising, dude, fixing to come up, making some nests somewhere, and the females aren't ready to push them out the eggs yet or whatever, but I bet you $5 any day now it's going to go off the front.
I don't know.
But if they get pushed back because of storm front.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to, another one coming in Monday night, it's supposed to be down in like the 30-degree range again here, so.
I got some bad news for you guys, too.
What?
My wife may have talked me into doing something.
You're getting forward-facing sonar, aren't you?
Yes, I already got it.
Dutcher showed up last night with his.
You got it too, Dutcher?
Yeah.
Dude,
I used it today.
I'm the only one without it now.
I used it today to see nothing. Yeah, I got the first gen. I got the first
I
gen.
got it for $800.
Yeah, I got mine for $7.
Rich, Greg?
No, I had a hidden fund for my forward-facing sonar I've been working on for months, and that $500 I won at that tournament put me over the top.
You know your wife watches these videos sometimes.
No, she knew about it. She got 3/4 of overtime, and I got 1/4 of the overtime. And Alden's tearing up Greg's driveway now.
Damn it, I thought I was a sneaky one. Now Dutcher's sneaky like me.
Yeah, I showed up here last night, and I finished wiring it up yesterday morning.
Mike, you know how many times he called all the forward-facing sonar people cheaters and stuff?
Do you remember how many times I called all the motor dudes cheaters?
Yeah, I was gonna say, remember all the talking about the guys with the motors?
Now look, Autumn, she's even like, dude, you got, if you're not gonna really win and you're getting beat by people, you gotta level the odds, at least try it.
What's up, Mikey?
Huh?
I said, what's up, Mikey?
Jesus, dude, it's a big party down there.
No, we told you to come.
Yeah.
But you might be right.
Liberty, Alden.
Oh, I gave up on bass halfway through the day and went striper fishing the rest of the day. Caught 6 striper though.
I know, you were catching good
Did you
ones.
keep any?
No, the biggest was like 24, and it was the first one I caught. And then I was like, I don't have a stringer with me. I don't want to deal with it.
Well, you guys, don't worry. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm sure Greg will somehow luckily roll into a pocket full of 24-inch large.
Hey, I got a game plan. I'm like not half like upset about it.
Oh, game plan.
Alright, dudes, well, I'll check in with my brothers tomorrow. I expect you all to be in the top 10 and don't skunk.
All right, we'll try.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Good luck, guys.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Later.
Greg has been Little Frank's.
It's Little Frank's.
Little Frank's.
Practice over. Another tough practice, as it always seems to be. Maybe it's the places we fish. I don't even know.
I think it's just the weather's so weird this year. It's such a late winter and so cold and rainy. And
Well, let's recap the day. Dutch, you want to go first?
yeah, it won't take long. 0 bites, 0 fish.
I've heard this before.
Yeah, I mean, I covered a lot of water, did a lot of things, tried all kinds of stuff, tried stuff I normally don't even try.
And you got live scope.
And I got like, it doesn't work.
Oh, you did?
Did
Oh.
Mike tell you too?
Yeah, he told me yesterday.
So I'm the only one without live scope now. Oh man.
We went from nobody had it to everybody's got it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Any hints, any clues, anything you can gain
Nothing.
from today?
Absolutely.
So what's your
nothing.
game plan tomorrow?
I have no idea. At some point tonight, I'll make a decision on where I'm going, and right now I have no clue. All I know is I'm not going back to where I went today.
Aldi, you
I
went.
actually had a great day of fishing
Yeah,
today. I stopped pre-fishing at about 11 o'clock. Went striper fishing the rest of the day. I caught 6 striper, missed 5 others. It was a good day for me.
Okay, that's funny because my first bite of the day for me, actually pretty early on in the day on a crankbait, thought it was a bass, no striper, probably 22, 23 incher, but kind of felt nice to get a
Yeah.
bite on the Delta.
Did you get 22 pounds today?
22 pounds? No, I did not get 22 pounds. No, today for me was, fishing history, fishing a place that I fished last year for a tournament that was around the same time. Caught that first striper on the crankbait, and then I went a long time without another bite. I fished history, I fished stuff that I was used to, kept going, and actually what's funny is that the first fish I caught, the first bass I caught, I didn't even know I had it on. I think I did the old triple check, and I was like, oh, wow, it's a fish.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. It was a big one. And that's really what I was hoping for today. One bite on any bait really really, just something I could go off of for tomorrow. But as luck would have it, I kept fishing that general area. Had one follow the jig back, which was interesting. And then I jammed a little bit further down because I didn't want to beat up the area and caught a 12-incher, all on the jig. I don't know if these fish were on beds or if they were just staging, but it was very spot specific because I went back to the other areas I'd fished earlier that day that were similar, had the same ingredients, same recipe, and not a single bite. I don't think it was a tide deal. I don't think it was a time of day deal. I think it was an area deal. That's my day. Finally got bit on the Delta, which I'm happy with. The one thing which I mentioned is, and you know this, you guys know this, it's going to be windy tomorrow. That area is going to be a lot tougher to fish. Who knows?
Personally, I think that the winner's going to have 4 fish tomorrow. But good fish. I'm thinking it's going to take like somewhere mid-70s then, actually.
Judging by what I saw today, I would say nobody's going to catch a limit. But we've been saying that.
Yeah, it'll be exciting, but
You're going in pretty confident, aren't you?
I'm not confident, but I'm at least happy I have something to go off of. The one thing I didn't want to happen today was I didn't want to blank and then like tomorrow just roll the dice and go somewhere random. Like I didn't even care if I got bit on a drop shot today. I just wanted to have something I could get bit on. It's gonna be like Folsom. I think if I can get 5 bites all day, it'll be, that'll be a little bit lucky.
Maybe I'll get lucky and find one little hole like I did at Folsom. Stack full of fish.
You could. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah, you never know. You pull up the one club of Toolies and catch 5.
Yeah, your day can change in a matter of 20 minutes. Final predictions. Let's just say what it's going to take to win the tournament tomorrow. 40-some anglers out on the California Delta. Best 5, longest 5, and what it takes to make the top 5.
Call it top 4 because that's check range. I think winning back 75 inches with 4 fish. Top 4, 68 inches.
I'm going to go to win 84.5 and to make the top 4, 72.5.
I was going to go 80 and 70. 80 to win, 70 to cash.
Guys, good luck tomorrow. Game plan tonight. Grab some food, tuck into bed early, get a good night's rest.
Might as well have fun if we're not catching fish.
Yeah.
Good luck tomorrow. Cheers.